Good morning, everyone. This is a special agenda meeting for December 21st. It came up after we had what I thought was going to be our last meeting of the year. And so we're going to start, like we always do, with the Pledge of Allegiance. If you'll all stand, please. All right, we're going to go directly to the Human Resources and Risk Management agenda, not for special meetings unless it's replacing a regular meeting. Would you please, no, we don't have public comment during this special meeting. And I'd like to remind you not to disrupt the meeting. I'd like to remind you once again to not disrupt this meeting.
Okay.
All right. Tanya, if you'll please read the Human Resources and Risk Management agenda item number 1.
Good morning, supervisors. Item 1, consideration of adopting resolution 121-23, approving amendment number 10 to the 2017-2020 Tuolumne County Executive Confidential Unit Compensation Plan.
Thank you. Who's taking the lead on this?
I am. Good morning.
Good morning, Karen.
Good morning, Board, CEO Riggs, County Council Carrillo. Karen McGettigan, I am your Human Resources and Risk Management Director, and I'm here this morning with Deborah Showman, Human Resources Manager. We're presenting 2 items this morning. They are related, both related to the extreme staffing shortage that we have in our public defender's office. As you know, they have an unprecedented shortage. They're down to only the public defender acting as an attorney in the office right now. We have been actively recruiting for nearly 6 months. And the volume of work had to be moved to a contract for the misdemeanor caseload. As you remember, your board did approve that contract. These are constitutionally mandated services that the county is required to provide, so it is very important that we find solutions to this problem. So in addition to the contract, we need to address the compensation of the surveys to help increase our ability to recruit for these attorney positions. A salary survey reflected the necessity of an 8% increase to the base salaries of attorneys at the 3 level and a 12% increase to the attorneys at the 4 level to be competitive. It's important to note that although the staffing shortage is in the public defender's office, the attorneys in this county are benchmarked together. So we are recommending those increases for all of the attorneys. And there will be compaction rules applied to those beyond. So that would also include the attorneys in leadership positions whose classifications are housed within the executive and confidential compensation plan. And that is why you have the 2 items. One is to address the salaries for the employees in the Attorney Association, and the other is for the attorneys who reside in the executive confidential compensation plan. So it is important to note all meet and confer obligations were met. I'm sorry, are we on Executive Confidential or Attorney Association? Executive Confidential? Okay, so they have been notified. So it is our recommendation that your board approve of the proposed compensation adjustments.
Okay, and so we can talk about both. I'm going to have Tanya read number 2 because they're kind of related, and you can give that presentation and then we'll ask our questions.
Sure.
Thank you. Item 2, consideration of adopting resolution 122-23, approving amendment number 10 to the 2017-2021 Tuolumne County Attorneys Association Memorandum of Understanding.
Thank you.
All right. Yes, just to reiterate, the county is constitutionally mandated to provide sufficient services through its public defender's office. They do have an extreme staffing shortage. In order to address this, we do have a contract that was approved by your board earlier this month, but we do need to address the compensation in order to do an effective recruitment. The salary survey is reflecting that we need an 8% increase to the base salaries of attorneys at the 3 level and a 12% increase to the 4 level to be competitive. And of course, those above in the executive and compensation unit also need to be adjusted to address compaction rules. So it is our recommendation that your board approve the proposed compensation adjustments to both the attorneys in the Attorney Association and those in the executive compensation plan.
Okay, questions from the board on either of these two items? Seeing none, I'll bring it to the public. If the public has comments on items 1 or 2 related to our human resources and risk management, now is the time.
Now, can I comment on anything else?
You come, no, this is for specific comment on items 1 and 2.
It's on the paperwork. It says there's general public when you cut me off.
There is no oral communications on anything on this agenda.
Okay, on 1 and 2. Ma'am, miss, can I
You'll have to address the board.
all right, the board, the lady who just spoke there. Can I get a Xerox copy of all her executive increase for the wages and lawyers? That's all public information, because
That's all contained within the agenda items that are online.
okay, my name was John Flynn, your political watchdog, and I forgot to introduce myself. And your early 8:30 appointment, I mean, it's kind of fishy there, but I think it is. And good morning to County of Tuolumne Corporation. I'm John Flynn, your political watchdog. Well, thank you very much for your theatrics earlier.
I am Ty Robin, and it does say right here, public participation procedures. During the board meeting, citizens who wish to provide public comment will be invited to do so by the board chair. So there's a public
I just
process
invited you for these 2 items.
there. Okay, well,
There's no oral communications on this agenda.
okay. All right, well, I don't have anything to say about that, so
Okay.
I'll speak next time. But
Thank
I
you.
do want to say that these videos are being edited, and
This
we
is off
just put that
topic.
on the record.
This is off topic. Okay, I'll bring it back to the board for any further comment, and if there is a motion to be made, I'll entertain the motion.
So moved. I'll second.
So it was moved by Supervisor Brandon and seconded by Supervisor Campbell.
And this is both items
For both items,
Correct.
correct? For both items.
for resolutions.
Yes, let's read that.
Adopting Resolution 12123 and adopting Resolution 12223.
Seconded.
All right, all those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Any abstentions? Both matters carry 5-0. And I believe that concludes our agenda for today. I want to thank the board for being nimble. This arose subsequent to our last agenda being published, and it was a matter of urgency, so I appreciate you all being here. Thank you and Happy New Year.
Thank you.
New Year.
Yep, looks like it.